Today on What to Do, we're going to change the turn signal, the lens that's located on the mirror on a Chevy Silverado GMC 3500 HD truck. And this is how you do it. This is the light right here, and underneath of this lens there's two bolts that hold this on. And as you can see, there is no other way. And you'll walk around this thing saying, how do I get in there? And you come over to the mirror here. All right, and what you got to do is you got to push in all the way down on your mirror so that you have a gap up here, and you want to put your fingers in there, and then you want to pull just like that. And now same thing with the bottom. You want to push in, pull, and that will come off just like that. They just clip in. All right, now you are going to have get your Allen key set out, because you're going to have one there, one there. You have one right there in the center, and then you're going to have more on the bottom in those two holes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the Allen key I'm going to use is the 3/32 right there. Now these bolts are out, you can pretty much just pull on this, and this is going to come forward, as you see. All right, and now what you want to do when you have it out, turn it and kind of let it drop down there like that. All right, now you can see the top bolt there, and there's going to be another one. Let's see if we can see it here. Yeah, right there on the bottom. All right, now you could go ahead and try to pull these off if you wanted to remove this whole assembly and have it out of your way. These look a little brittle on here. I'm gonna leave these on. I'm just gonna let this hang here, and because I can still get to these without having to remove all of this here hanging. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this top one out, and again, if you lift up, you'll see the bottom one right there. Basically, this is the light that's going in. So these are the two that we're taking out now. The one there and the one on the bottom. After you have those two bolts out, you're going to have this, which is actually the wire that plugs into your signal here that you're changing. So I'm going to have to set the camera down, but this is going to be kind of tight. You're going to have to wiggle this and pull on this to get that out. It's kind of stubborn. There we go. So I just wanted to show you this because a lot of the other videos didn't show, but this has this little rubber casing over it. This is just to waterproof it. This isn't the actual clip itself. All right, so what you're gonna have to try to do is pull this rubber back. All right, and here you can see it already because I got it out. That's what's underneath of it. All right, so you're gonna have to pull that back enough, and then there's gonna be a little, let's see if I can show you on here. There's a little tiny tab. Once you get this pulled back enough, there's a little tiny tab on this black clip that you got to push down and then pull that out. All right, it's a little bit tricky, and I was sitting there fighting with it until I realized that this was actually just a cover, and I had to try to slide this back and then push down on the tab on the black thing. See, that's where it was plugged in right there. But now we should be able to just spread this plastic apart. If I could do this with one hand here. There it is. It was a bit of a struggle, but you're basically going to have to try to separate these two plastics as best you can and wiggle this thing out of there. We're going to go ahead and basically just retrace our steps to put the other one back in. So you'll put this light back in first. You'll go ahead, plug your wire back in, put these two bolts in, go ahead and put snap your glass back in. It's not that hard to get to these, but that's the process of getting to them and taking them out. Hopefully that helps, and if it did, guys, please hit subscribe below, give me a like, and I'll see you next time.